Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This one's for my fellas. I am coming on specifically today to talk to my gentlemen. Okay? Good afternoon. This one is for the fellas. This one is specifically for the fellas today. And I was in another platform, a man's platform. I was on a man's platform today, and I was asked to make some comments and kind of get the conversation started about a topic. And you know what? It gave me a good topic for a live for the men. And it is this. Gentlemen, you all keep asking me, or just in general, like how to determine that a woman is good, right? That she's going to be a good woman for you. She's not into all the modern day foolishness that everybody else is into. Like, how do we know? How do we know the difference, right? How do we know a good woman, a woman as you describe, Anita, someone who's feminine, someone who's collaborative and cooperative, someone who potentially could be wife material, because men are telling me that only 5% of women are wife material. I disagree with that statistic, and you can fight me in the comments on that. I think there's definitely more than 5% of women. Again, I think you've been on social media too long if you think that there only 5% of women in the entire world's population is wife material. So you've been on social media way too long. And although, let's say we were just talking about the United States, I still don't agree with that statistic. But again, a lot of you have been on social media far too long, far too much. You are letting what you see on social media, you're painting with the broad brush that says, this is everywhere. This is every woman, right? You're seeing videos like the Cheesecake Factory girl and the other girl who said that in order for you to talk to her while she's at the grocery store or at Target, you have to pay for her purchase. See, you're looking at those videos. You're right. You do know that, right? That's not your average woman. That's not most women walking around out here in the world. It's not. And I'd even go so far as to say, gentlemen, there is a percentage of women that doesn't have social media. I know that's like blowing your mind right now, but there is a percentage of women that don't even have personal social media. I don't have personal social media. I use social media as my business. It helps to market my business. It helps to market my coaching program, and it helps to market the books that I write and the courses that I create. That's it. Outside of that, I don't use social media. I don't post thirst traps. I don't post pictures of me, in skimpy outfits, or I don't post food. I don't post drinks. I don't post the dates I go on. I don't do any of that. There is a percentage of women out in the real world that are that, right? I have girlfriends that don't have social media. And the very few who do, they may have Facebook from back when we were in college, and they rarely post on it. That's a huge thing. That's a huge thing. There's a huge percentage of women that do have social media and they don't post on it. So you have layers to this thing, okay? And then you have some women who have social media and they post on it, but they don't post anything inappropriate. Thank you so much for purchasing a badge, 402 Marine. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so I just want you all to know that we're not just looking at those videos. We're looking at those who agree with her thought process. And you know what? I agree with that. I think that is how you will know what's really going on inside of a woman's mind. And can I even go so far as to say this? I feel the same way about men. I feel the same way about men who come under a post and their comments are so ugly, absolutely ugly, absolutely hateful, cruel, crude, crass. That also is telling me a little something about them. But I agree with you. That I would say that probably is the second way to determine if a woman is a good woman or not. Because I'm going to be real with you. Good women who actually have something going on in their life, were actually about something, We don't have time for that. Like, it blows my mind, some of the men and women in comment sections going back and forth. Like, that actually blows my mind. I don't have that kind of time. I don't have the kind of time. And how about this? Let's go here. For some of you all that are on my platform, you will notice I don't respond to everybody's comment. I don't have that kind of time. Okay? I appreciate you all, and I regularly tell you that. I don't have that kind of time to respond to every single comment on my posts. So I can't, it just blows my mind that people do have time to do that, to go back and forth and to post all these comments and then go back and forth with people that disagree with them. I don't have that kind of time. I'm actually out here trying to get something real. Okay. I'm actually trying to make something of myself and build my legacy and all. I don't have time for that. So that's the first thing. You really need to understand, does this woman have time to go back and forth in the comment section with whoever? Because I know I don't. I don't have that kind of time, but I digress. All right, but what we're going to talk about today, and I want you to really listen critically to what I'm about to share, because I personally believe this is the number one way to know that a woman is a good, healthy, feminine woman. Okay? I got many more. I can list them. I can certainly list them when this video, when I save this video, I can certainly list more, and I will. But right now, in my opinion, this is the number one, and it is reciprocity. It is reciprocity. A feminine woman will reciprocate whatever it is you're initiating. Okay? That's how it works. It is a dance. It is a beautiful dance between men and women that's been going on since the end of time. And if we are about to do a waltz or a tango or a cha-cha or whatever the dance is, the gentleman will lead and the woman will follow. Just like those of you all who want as you say, a submitted woman, right? Okay. There is fellowship that a woman must master. So what I have to explain to women, it's not just about wanting men to initiate. You have to reciprocate. Because, see, there can be no dance. If he's trying to lead and you won't follow, there is no dance. There's no dance there. But a woman, a healthy woman, a sweet, kind, good woman with high moral character, she will reciprocate. Because that is the way God designed her. God designed her to multiply whatever you give her. Okay? You give her nothing, she can multiply nothing. But the man is the initiator. He has to bring the seed and plant it in her soil. And once that happens, and that seed is, is nurtured and watered, and it will bloom into something amazing. But the farmer, the gardener. So consider your woman your plot of land. You must cultivate her. Okay, she is your plot of land. You cultivate her. You till the soil and you weed it and you get it ready to plant your seed in it. And yes, if that soil is good and if it is properly, what's the stuff that you're putting in there? Like the Miracle Grow and all of that good stuff. Like if you're putting the manure and the Miracle, I'm a gardener, so that's the way I'm explaining it to you. But my seed is only going to produce to the degree that the soil, right? So I can't put it in soil that's too acidic, that's too alkaline. I can't put it in soil that has too much sand. Like the soil itself has to be right. So I spend 30 days, y'all. I spend 30 days preparing my garden. It takes about 30 days for me to get the soil just right, just so. And then I have to water it. So think about this analogy. You got that plot of land, you got that soil, you're going to cultivate it, you're going to put some Miracle Grow in it and some manure and everything else, some compost and all that good stuff. You're going to water it, you're going to keep it free of weeds. But when you do that, oh my gosh, just like what happened this summer, I had an abundance of vegetables and an abundance of, all kinds of amazing things to consume. That is the nature of women. That's how God designed us. Okay, that when we are properly cultivated, and guess what? Some of that cultivation is us. So until a gardener comes along, like, we have to cultivate ourselves as women. That's something that I regularly do. I'm regularly uh, self-reflecting and, attending therapy regularly, reading, listening to podcasts, listening to books on tape, journaling, meditating, reading my Bible, praying. See, I am regularly cultivating myself. And then I'm waiting. I'm waiting in preparation for a good gardener to come along and go, oh my God, this is an amazing plot of land. Look at this. Look at this land. Look at the sun on it. Look at how great, look at the soil. Oh my gosh, I could grow so many great things here, but it does require him cultivating that land, that soil, and planting his seed. He is not going to come upon a plot of land and say, oh, wow, this is a great plot of land. I'll take it. Do absolutely nothing, plant no seed, and in the summer expect a harvest, or the fall. That's not going to happen. It is going to take the both of you. Okay? So that's not going to happen. You have got to do your part, and she's got to be a really good plot of land. She has to be cultivating herself until the man comes along. Both of those things have to be in play. But reciprocation, gentlemen, that's what you're looking for. And reciprocation is simply, I am going to make effort to get to know this young lady. She is going to respond. Okay? Whatever my effort is, she's going to respond to that effort. I am going to call. She's going to call me back. I'm going to text. She's going to text me back. Like, there's going to be this beautiful dance between the two of you, okay? And that should keep going, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good women naturally want to take care of you. That's within our DNA. Like, we are natural nurturers. We want to take care of you. We want to please you. We want to be seen as good in your eyes. So this is good, healthy, feminine women. We love taking care of our man. Oh my gosh, we love it. We love it. And there's such a good feeling that comes along with that. And especially when we are well loved. So, but it's reciprocation. That's what I need you to understand. And, this new age, in the last 15, 20 years, I'm going to say, men want women to initiate. Men want women to initiate. And you have to understand that if a woman is predominantly feminine, that feels yucky. Like, that doesn't feel good to us. We're not designed for it. We're not built for it. It just doesn't feel good. And what some of the men on the other platform were saying is, well, y'all own businesses and y'all have degrees and y'all went out and got that stuff. Okay, that's stuff. That's not love. Love doesn't work that way. Okay, that's not love. Love is an energy game. It is not something that you're going to go out and put 40 hours a week in and all. No, it does not work that way. It does not work that way. Okay, it's an energy game. So I need you to understand that when it comes to love, genuine, true love, not this transactional thing that people got going on today. No, you're gonna, be in that polarity. The man has to be the man and the woman has to be the woman. And so it doesn't matter if we're going out here and getting all these other things. I don't want to obtain a man the same way because I am the girl. I want to be the girl and I forever will be the girl. So in my relationship with my man, I will be the girl. That's it. And so I just want to see men stay in an energy of initiating and women be in the energy of reciprocating. Okay, how is she giving her gifts to those in her village, and does she appreciate your gifts? Oh, okay. So Dr. Angela, that was her comment. How is she giving her gifts to those in her village, and does she appreciate your gifts? That's an excellent comment. So see, if you are giving and doing, and you don't feel, a vibe of appreciation, you don't feel like that's coming back to you, or it's just take, and you're getting a dry thank you. See, there should be some reciprocation there. Yeah, 100%. There should be a dance going on. There is a reciprocal dance. But see, you all are coming across women that are like, give to me, do for me, thank you. That's all, like, that's all you're getting. And that does feel entitled. That doesn't feel like reciprocity. It feels like entitlement. And there are women out here that, they're more than happy to reciprocate. They're in their feminine way. And understand this, it's not going to come like it's coming from you because I'm a woman. So I may not reciprocate in the way that you would. I'm a woman and you're a man, but it will come and you'll feel it. You'll feel the difference. But what I find interesting is men will present what they believe is their best. And here's the first way to know to leave a woman alone, that she is entitled. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to go there. I won't go there. I can't eat there. See, leave her alone. Like, y'all are sitting here going back and forth and having these horrible dates and then coming online telling us about it. Well, okay, that's normally where I would go. That's your response. Yeah, I'd love to take you to go eat with me, and you show up at a place that you normally go, because we've already had this conversation. You don't need to go clear to the moon and back. Go to a place you normally go. And I don't eat here. I don't like this. Oh, okay. And take her behind right back home. See, that's what y'all afraid to do. That's what y'all afraid to do. And guess what? No other words would be spoken by me. I wouldn't have no long conversation about it. Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and get you back home. I kid you not. That's what needs to happen. Take her back home. Don't have no long conversation about it. And look, by that time, she gonna want to have a long conversation. I'd be like, no, we're just not a good fit. This is a place where I would normally go. And I would have loved to have your company while I was here. But if this is not some place that you find is suitable or it's not up to your standard, we're probably not a good fit for each other. See, that's why I don't understand. Why can't you say that? Why don't y'all just say that? But you twist and turn and do all this stuff and then you complain about it later. No, right in the moment say, this is a place I go. This is fine for me. And if it isn't for you, then we wouldn't be a good fit anyway. Because guess what? A year in, that's the place you're going to take her. That's the place you like going. Let's not pretend to be something on the front end and flip it on the back end. So really, if I'm really being honest, and I've told many men this, like, do what is in your wallet to do, your energy to do, like whatever you normally do that. Because be authentic. That is the person that if she wants to get in a relationship with, that's the guy she's going to be with. But y'all want to put on a facade and pretend to be someone else. And then 6 months in, a year in, we used to do this. We used to go here. You used to take me to Ruth's Chris and that. See, you should have never started what you couldn't finish. Okay? You should have never started what you couldn't finish. You got to be you. Because all you're doing is you're selling these women a dream. You're selling them a dream. And then later when it's a nightmare, then we have a problem. Just be you. Be you, and whoever likes it, likes it. That's it. And I know that's not a very popular message nowadays, but you know what? I've decided, to just step into authenticity. I've been telling more people to do that, like just be you, right? I got some weird quirks, and I've decided to just step clean in them. And whoever like it, and whoever don't. That's it. I'm tired of, trying to be something I'm not. I am predominantly feminine. I am submissive. Just because I own businesses, I'm not going to run the relationship. I'm going to be the girl. And so guess what? That now eliminates a lot of men because they see me and they're like, oh, okay, this is a boss chick and she going to be running things and she going to be paying for. No. That's not, no. Energetically, I am feminine. Energetically, I'm the girl. And I want to be the soil that is cultivated, that is caretaked, and the seed is planted and it is gently watered and talking to the plant. I want all of that. So don't get it twisted. That's who I am by nature. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. That's who I am. And that's the type of man I'm trying to attract. So that's why I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't tell men what I do. I do not tell men what I do. They be like, well, what do you do for a living? Oh, I help people with their problems. They talk to me about their problems. That's it. They don't know I own a business. They don't know I own a practice. They don't know about anything I do online. And then look, if it go further along and they see a reel that went viral or something, now all of a sudden, well, why you ain't tell me? What? No. I mean, I don't see what that has to do with you and me getting to know each other. I'm a woman. You're a man. Like, really, that's what we're here to find out, how we get along as a woman and as a man. So, all right, I got to go. My daughter is blowing me up, y'all. She needs something for this car. Her car, the engine blew. Group coaching is tonight. Please sign up. You still have time until about 7 o'clock. You still have time to sign up. Okay. Go, you can send me a DM or an email and, you can send me a DM or an email and I will send you the link. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, stay open to love.